Baby, come with me on a cousin walk while I talk about the divine masculine. Okay, this breakdown that's happening because a lot of people are reaching out to your girl, okay, from a fellow intuitive. Let me tell you what's really going on with the masculine collective, the feminine, all the things. So the real problem is that really that loud? I'm sorry if that's loud. They're pressure washing, but I'm gonna walk a little bit further so hopefully it's not super loud. I do live in a Caucasian neighborhood, so I gotta be very mindful. A little sundown town, so I gotta be very mindful about where I am, where I'm going, and all the things. So okay, I think that's far enough. So anyway, here's the issue, okay? And some of the divine feminine, it's happening. Some of the divine masculine as well. The problem is, okay, and I know you've heard a lot of your psychic intuitives mention this and talk about this, that the old world is dying. The old way is dying, okay? And we are stepping into the new world. And unfortunately, a lot of people, God showed people visions, okay? Especially those in relationships. And I think a lot of people are trying to define what their new world is. And a lot of people are not going to God. They're also not trusting God's divine vision. They're not following through with their divine feminine or the divine masculine, whoever is getting the intuitive downloads and intuitive messages. You know, a lot of people feel like, oh my God, it can't be me. Oh, why would God choose me? This is a lot. Like, instead of moving through, instead of asking, why is God having me do this? Instead of asking, why is the divine putting this on my partner's heart? Why is the divine, you know what I mean? Instead, it's met with adversity. Instead, it's met with challenge. Instead, it's met with trauma and all of the other things. We're really having a repeat of kind of COVID. And it's like, and baby, the message is coming in. A lot of the people that dealt with the same issues during COVID are happening again. Meaning the same issues that you had during COVID, the trauma, all of that is starting to be relived, especially for those people who have not walked through it. God is offering and ushering you a new opportunity to walk through this next area of life, to walk through this next journey, to bypass the trauma, the pain, and all of that. And some people are stepping up to the plate and some people are falling back. I just realized my jacket probably loud. I'm sorry. Don't blame me. Blame Lauren London. This is why we're having a big breakdown with relationships and things, and people are so shocked and in awe. I'm not shocked. I knew this was a possibility. Okay? Baby, how the psychic gotta know. And I knew it was a possibility, but I would still hold the highest vision. Another thing is the new world. You know, a lot of people are seeing it through the vision and the eyes of their pain, and they're going to fall behind. And it's going to be unfortunate. It's going to be a lot of people who are falling behind, and they're going to realize their divine counterparts, their, you know, divine friends, the divine messages that they received that other people had given them, okay, was really ushering them into elevation, into a higher level and a higher state of being. And it's unfortunate that we have to watch people fall by the wayside, but my mom gave me the best advice before she died, because I had this specific dream, and I will never forget this advice. She said, you can lose everything. You will lose everything waiting on somebody else. It's not my job to wait on God to show you the vision if you don't trust that God is delivering the vision through me. And I want all of you who are dealing with breakups and things like that to understand. It's higher than us. This is a higher thing. Some people really need another initiation. Some people have to go through the humility. Some people have to go through other things. And it's unfortunate that you might be the catalyst. You know, you might be the person who gets hit in the way, and you might be a part of somebody else, and that's okay, baby. Know the divine pays you more. You get tenfold, double for your trouble, baby. It's coming back to you. So if you've dealt with heartache, pain, whatever, you're having an issue, the divine masculine or divine feminine is not stepping up, don't worry, baby. They're going through their own thing. And a lot of us will have the opportunity to double back, and that's going to be your choice. What are you going to choose? What are you going to go with? Okay, you get the choice, but I don't want you to stop your motion, stop what you have planned, stop your vision, stop what God has for you or what God is putting on your heart because you're waiting on somebody else's time. Because again, you will miss everything waiting on somebody else. God has something for you in this new place. A lot of you are moving away, moving far. There's this great migration that's going on, and don't let anybody stop you. Okay? If you need to hire help, you need to hire help. Don't get distracted by the things that other people have going on. They're practicing over here. This dad with his little boy. They're so cute. Oh, I love little baseball kids. Baby, should I go to the Dominica? Baby. But I'm here to remind you to keep the vision alive. Hold the vision. If they couldn't hold the vision with you, baby, you hold the vision. You hold tight. You stay with the divine. You keep going. Because the divine has greatness for you. You are being prepared and ushered into the new world to usher in this new level up. Okay? Don't get distracted, baby. Cry. Go ahead and cry. Go ahead and be sad. Do all the things. But I don't want it to stop you. Don't stop your work. If God has you doing some divine work, keep it moving. Amen.